who's watching this, but the state meet for Illinois cross country just happened, and holy smokes, was it fast? And holy smokes, I got some of my predictions right, sort of, for the 3A, but actually I'm going to talk about some of the other races too. Like girls 1A, that was really quick. That's a class 1A record by Sunny Weber, 15:54. Yeah, this race was really fast. Second was Isabella Keller at 16:06, and third was Kyla Babb at 16:20. They took it out at 5:16. Kate Foles was actually leading at the first mile. She was the Class 1A record holder. Obviously, Sunny Weber is that now. So I mean, Sunny Weber and Isabella Keller are two of the best girls in Illinois right now, and I wouldn't be surprised to see one or both of them make it to some of the national meets coming up soon. So yeah, that was actually one of the highlights of the whole state series today. And for Class 1A boys, Chaz Oberkfell got first in 14:32. That was pretty much expected, nothing crazy there. Now let's move on to the 2A. What happened here? Let me see. It was won by Sydney Gersten. I was expecting Emmeline Foster to win this, but she got second in 16:47. Sydney won in 16:34. I think Emmeline Foster, I heard that she fell near the end because she was leading through the 2 mile. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but it is how it is. For the team winners, we had Chatham Glenwood win, and in second was Wheaton St. Francis. Yeah, and for 2A boys, what happened here? Oh yeah, this race was crazy. Max Weber won 14:08. I did not think that this race could be this fast. And also, I thought Carson Kaiser would win. He got third in 14:12, which is very fast for a third place finish. Max Weber 14:08. Gabriel Greer 14:10. So fast. Yeah, this was. I did not expect this 2A race to be so quick. Honestly, very fast. The winners were Dixon, which was expected. They were definitely the favorites coming in, and second place was Muhammad Seymour. Third place, Deerfield. Yeah, very fast 2A race from the boys. And now let's talk about my favorite 3A. I just felt like I had to talk about the other ones first because they were still super fast. But now it's time to talk about 3A, which was actually insane. So Philip Supil did win. He ran 14:03, which is crazy fast. I'm pretty sure that's what Ben Crane ran last year when he won. So Philip Supil, he's definitely looking to do some big things at nationals for sure. And then listen to this: Cameron Libby, Owen Harani got second and third. They both ran 14:07.5. And I'm pretty sure in my last video I actually predicted that this would be the top 3: Philip, Cameron, and Owen. They are all. I would call them all 800 specialists, but obviously Philip also has a 408 mile. But yeah, they're all. Pretty sure Philip has a 150, 800. Owen has a 151, and Cameron maybe 153. But yeah, they are. I would call them all 800 specialists. So 1, 2, 3 go to the 800 guys. But clearly they're cross country guys too. I'm very impressed with Oren Harani here. Yeah, he had the fastest finishing mile of the field, 4:37.0. Yeah, he went from 7th at the 2 mile up to 3rd. So great race by him. For the team race, it was Plainfield North, which I predicted. Second was Downers Grove North. So Will Surratt came back super strong. Stephen Cox managed to come back pretty strong too. He ran 14:42. So great race by those guys. And then they're 4 and 5. Each ran 15:05, which is pretty good. So they got second. I thought they would get fourth, but yeah, they brought it together like they always do and got second. So great race by them. Plainfield North, actually, I'm pretty impressed with them. They had their 5th runner ran 15:01. And I'm pretty sure last year got sectionals, he ran in the 15:20s. So in my last video, I said that if he wanted to, if Plainfield North had to win, then he would have to pick it up, and he did. 15:01. That's a great time for your fifth runner to be running. And third place for the teams actually went to Arlington Heights Hersey. This was a surprise, kind of. I said Lake Zurich would get third. Arlington Heights was definitely in the fight for top 5, is what I said. I'm pretty sure. So I mean, I think I'm most impressed by them. 25-second spread from their first to fifth runner, and the fifth runner was actually the fastest fifth in the field at 15 flat. So yeah, really impressive by them actually. They were kind of bouncing around through each split. They were 5th place at the first mile, then 3rd at the 1.5, then 4th at the 2, and then they finished obviously at 3rd place. Now something unfortunate here is actually Plainfield South. They were looking super duper strong, super strong throughout the whole race until the finish. They were 2nd at the first mile, and then at the 1.5 and at the 2 they were 1st by quite a bit of points actually. But Dylan Buturusis, I don't know what happened to him. Clearly something did, so that's heartbreaking from them. Yeah, he ran a 19:19 after going through the 2 mile in 9:34. Hopefully nothing too serious happened, but yeah, that's super unfortunate. The other teams I want to talk about in the 3A, Lake Zurich got 4th. They got 4th last year too, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, I guess, but 4th is still good, so good job, guys. 4th place, they got 4th by 13 points, so very close, very close. York got 5th. I'm pretty sure they got 5th or 6th last year too, or something like that. Yeah, York was, their 1 through 4 was super strong. 14:38 for the first runner, Patrick Hill, and then their 4th, George Knott, ran 14:59, but their 5th was kind of lagging. He ran 15:22. But still a very good performance by them. They will be returning a lot of runners next year, so that's exciting to look out for. Mount Prospect got 7th. I think that's a little bit disappointing by them. I thought that they would do a little bit better than that. I was looking for a top 5 from Mount Prospect. Some of their guys did not PR from what they ran at Richard Spring, which honestly that happens a lot. The guys run really fast at Richard Spring and then can't exactly replicate that at the state meet, which is also what happened to Chicago Lane. They got 10th place. Super disappointing result from them. But shout out to Sammy Asefa, 6th place finish. Absolutely incredible race by him. Yes, that's actually super impressive. Sam Asefa last year actually at the state meet, I'm pretty sure he got 3rd to last. He was sick, to be granted, but to be fair, but yeah, he did get third to last last year at the state meet. And last year actually his PR was 15:19, and he just ran 14:17 at the state meet for 6th place. So I think that's the most impressive performance today. That's not true. It's the most. No, that's not true at all. But it's top 3 most impressive performances. That's kind of it was very good, very good, very good. And then I also predicted Lake Zurich to have their top 3 guys all in the top 10. Very close. Luke Marshall got 11th, Karanveer Patil got 8th, and then obviously Cameron Libby got 2nd. So well, I was very close on that prediction. I'm also very impressed by Junior Lopez. He's been coming up lately quite a bit. Pretty much came out of nowhere, so super impressive by Junior Lopez. He got 10th place, 14:21. And I think this is the fastest state meet ever. Definitely it is. Because I'm pretty sure last year they called it the fastest state meet ever in terms of what it took to get All-State. And the last All-State guy last year ran 14:37, and now it's 14:35 by Mateus Salamao. So Yeah, definitely the fastest one ever. And how many sub 15s did we have? We had 72 sub 15s, where last year we had 67. So look at that. Big improvement. Not really. From last year. Super fast race. So yeah. Um, Thomas Chervinsky, shout out to him. He was not looking very good at the start of the season. Kind of a rough start, but he managed to pull it back where it mattered and got fourth place, which was very instrumental to his team winning. Of course, Aiden Connors was kind of back in 13th. I would have liked to see him a bit higher than that. He ran 14:23, but yeah, very good race by everybody here. Super impressive. Thomas Chervinsky, actually, I'm looking at the splits now. He started out in 29th place for the first mile, and he moved up very fast. So, yeah, I was watching the splits live. 438 through the first mile for Philip, so he led the whole entire way. And then 924 for the 2 mile. I saw that. I was like, holy smokes. I knew Philip had a kick, so I was like, maybe he can run 435 for the last mile and go sub 14. That didn't happen, but 14:03, super fast finish either way. So yeah, super impressed by him. I actually forgot to talk about the 3A girls. What? So 3A girls, oh my god. Yes, this was a very good race. Very good race. Karlin Janowski ran 16:10 for the win. I'm pretty sure every single person here thought Ali Shuttler and Annika Swan were going to go 1 and 2. They went 4 and 5, which still impressive, but unfortunately off the podium for Annika Swan, first time in 3A. But yeah, incredible race by Karlin Janowski. Yeah, Avery Hacker at second, and at the team scores, Barrington actually won. They lost to Prospect last week at the sectional, but this time they brought it back and won with 144 points to Mount Prospect's 159. York got third. I would say that's a pretty expected top three. Hersey fourth, Lake Zurich fifth. Chicago's Hitting Nations was sixth. I thought that was pretty impressive by them. Their third, fourth, and fifth runners really brought it back and helped the team out a lot. They were kind of struggling at the beginning of the season, but most of them PR'd actually by like 30 seconds. Season best, I mean, by 30 seconds. And yeah, that really helped them out a lot. Chicago Lane got 9th. I was pretty impressed by this as well. They were 14th through each split, and then at the finish, they went up 5 team spots. That was pretty good by them. They are returning every single person in their top 5 next year, so watch out for them.